Hi guys, thanks for dropping in with me today. Well, I get questions about down payment assistance all the time from my first-time home buyers. For example, is there down payment assistance available? And what do I need to qualify? So if you have those same type of questions stirring in your mind, you will want to come back to hear the answers. Welcome back. Let's dive right in and talk about home buyer assistance programs. These programs come in many shapes and sizes, including loans, grants, and tax credits, all designed to help you with down payments, covering closing costs, and get you into a home faster than you might expect. So, who offers these programs? Home buyer assistance programs are provided by a variety of sources, each with its own rules and requirements. Remember that. Program administrators generally work with approved lenders trained to handle specific programs. So it's crucial to find a lender who knows the ropes. You can apply through a participating lender or reach out to the agency that offers the program. Qualifying for home buyer assistance, both you and the home you're buying must meet certain criteria. These programs are for owner occupants, not investors, and usually require you to make a minimum investment, qualify for a primary mortgage, and complete home buyer education. Common eligibility factors include your income, the home sale price, and your home ownership history. Credit scores often need to be 640 or better, but requirements vary from program to program. Some programs offer extra benefits for certain professions like educators, law enforcement, healthcare workers, veterans, and households with disabled members. Now, do you have to be a first-time home buyer? Well, the definition of a first-time home buyer is someone who hasn't owned a home in the past 3 years. This means if you owned a house before but are renting now, you might qualify as a first-time buyer again. However, 38% of programs in the U.S. don't require you to be a first-time home buyer. So here are the 3 most common types of programs. The largest category of programs, 74% to be exact, are down payment assistance and closing cost programs. Down payment assistance is an umbrella term for programs offered by the federal, state, county, or local government agencies, nonprofits, and employers. DPA programs come in 2 primary forms: grants, which do not have to be paid back, second mortgage loans with varying payback or loan forgiveness provisions, down payment assistance grants as well. Now, grants are gifts at closing provided by an eligible third party to help cover the cost of some or all of your down payment or closing costs. They do not have to be repaid by the homeowner. They do not incur a lien on the property being purchased and no associated note or deed. Now, many payment programs come in the form of a second mortgage or subordinated lien with varying payback provisions. Repayable down payment assistance programs provide down payment funds at closing, often as a 0% interest second loan, but some may accrue interest and some may be amortizing loans. These programs typically range from 5-year to 30-year loans with varying repayment terms, which may start immediately or kick in after a predetermined period. Now, deferred or silent second programs postpone repayment of the down payment assistance until the borrower sells, refinances, rents, or moves out of the home. Buyers who plan to live in the home for several years will benefit most from the home's appreciation in value. Now, forgivable second mortgage programs forgive some or all of the down payment assistance amount. When and how much of that down payment help is forgiven may vary, but it's common for a percentage of the loan to be forgiven each year for a predefined number of years. However, if the program's conditions are not met, for example, the buyer moves out of the home, the loan must be repaid, sometimes with interest. So, number 2 is affordable first mortgages. Many large housing finance agencies, particularly at the state level, offer first mortgages to accompany their down payment or assistance program. They are often funded by the state housing finance agencies, and many subsidize portions of the interest to offer rates below what the normal market can provide, helping lower your buying costs and monthly payments. They may also have reduced closing costs and fees and waive mortgage insurance requirements, which is a biggie. Now, the USDA also has 2 first mortgage programs, the Rural Direct Loan and the Rural Guaranteed Loan, both primarily used to help low and moderate income individuals or households purchase homes in rural areas. Funds can be used to acquire, build, including purchase and prepare the sites and provide water and sewage facilities, repair, renovate, or relocate a home. Now, the last one is mortgage credit certificates, which is MCC. This annual federal income tax credit is designed to help first-time home buyers offset a portion of their mortgage interest on a new mortgage to help qualify for a loan. As a tax credit, not as a tax deduction, the MCC helps reduce your annual tax dollars dollar for dollar. Now, the mortgage credit allows various, depending on the state or local government that issues the certificates. But in most cases, it is capped at a maximum of $2,000 per year by the IRS. MCCs can often be used alongside another down payment program. So guys, to wrap it all up, I know that was a lot of information. Home buyer assistance programs are a fantastic resource with various types to suit different needs. They come from different sources and have unique eligibility criteria. So it's essential to understand what you need to qualify. Remember, a first-time home buyer is someone who hasn't owned in 3 years, and some programs don't even require that. If you're curious to see which programs you might qualify for in North Carolina, check out the link in the details below. It provides information on the programs available to you and even points you towards lenders who understand the process. If you're considering buying a home here in the Charlotte area or the surrounding areas, you can call me at 980-288-4731 or use the handy calendar link down below to schedule a meeting with me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video.